a company that might have benefited by utilizing your free trade warehousing zones?
Our objective is to deliver benefit to our customers. So every shipment that we deliver comes with doing some benefit to our customers. That's how they use us.
The services that you're offering form a major part of it, but does the scope also really matter?
We take physical handover of the goods at the arrival of the port. From there on, our team escorts and takes the goods to our facilities through a bonded movement.
There is no definitive answer from their end until certain days have gone by. So, is there a solution for that as well? So when you say that you can store multiple products at your facility, so I'm pretty sure that would be requiring different type of storages as well.
Correct.
So what all storage options do you have on offer at your facilities?
It's quite a sight actually. When you visit any of our facilities, you'll be able to see a lot of variety of products. It's like going to a Walmart where anything and everything is available. Just that you can't just pick it off the shelf and buy it because it belongs to our customers. But then, yeah, a huge variety of products. You're able to find everything, different fragrances you'll be able to, smell, and a different type of storages. In one corner, you'll be able to see a cold storage that is storing up to 2 to 8 degrees. You actually need to wear a jacket to get into that room. And then on the other side, there are temperature and the humidity controlled rooms that we have for our customers. Mostly pharmaceutical customers prefer to use that. We have humongous racks, very high, tall rack structures that we have, which is for fast-moving cargoes and stored in pallet positions. So those we have about, in totality, I think we have about 25,000 pallet positions combined at all locations. We have total 3 million plus square feet in occupation as of today. And we have shipments stored even up to minus 75 degrees. We have a fleet of refrigerations installed for our customers, which are maintained at different temperatures. Of course, it requires a lot of precision to manage multiple temperatures. But yes, we got to do what we got to do. And thanks to my team, which is very skilled and very professional at managing and upkeeping it, that we have zero pilferage rate so far and zero insurance claims up to date.
So when you say zero pilferage and zero insurance claims, how have you been able to manage that? I mean, if you consider a warehousing business, pilferage is something very common amongst the Indian warehousing options. How do you manage such a rate?
Very high intensity movements. Incidents are bound to happen. But I will give this back to my team, because we have people from all walks of life and very rich in their experiences who take care of the operations, and more of the discipline that is maintained at our facilities and discipline to the SOPs that we have designed. Our facilities are GDP approved. We are an AEO certified facility. We have 38 plus quality audits surpassed without any major deviations. So we are very stringent about our quality standards, and our customers demand that, and that's probably what they also like about us. But when it comes to quality, we are a little stringent over there, and the result is here: zero. That's how zero pilferages and zero damages.
So, since you said that you are catering to multiple products, is there a number to the sectors that you are currently serving, or how many customers do you currently have under your belt?
Last I checked, we had 45 plus sectors on board, and there are 300 plus customers that we service.
Okay. So you also mentioned something about a temperature control. So is there a range to that temperature, of what range that you can offer specifically for certain shipments?
So it varies from our location to location, because it's an infrastructural dependent system. So I'll take it in general. So we have from minus 75 to plus the ambient temperature, whatever it remains to be, say 35 or something. Of course, all our facilities are insulated. They are heat controlled and fire insulated, seismic proof, and made to the quality. But talking about temperature ranges, we have 2 to 8. We have chambers for 2 to 8. We have ambient control, of course. We have 16 to 24. We have up to minus 40 as well. And then post that, we go up to minus 75, but that is done through dry ice.
So while our team was conducting its research, we talked to a lot of people, and while we were exploring more about free trade zones, so the name of OSV still popped up a lot. And I think you guys have a raging bull image in the market. Is there a reason why is that?
Yes. Thanks for that. It feels good to hear that. But I believe that is mostly because of our Customer first attitude. We are very aggressive when it comes to customer service. We have managed to develop ourselves along with the modern markets, modern requirements, and the modernization coming along with all the tech and AI, all the data and analytics. We have that all integrated in our systems, and we deliver it to our customers in precision through that. And with that, when I say with that, I mean we have dashboards and tech team in house, and we provide complete access to data's inventories and transparency to our customers when it comes to tracking and visibility. It would be just how any Fortune 100 company would deliver or would want.
So, hearing that you're offering so much at all your facilities and even at the back end as well. So, I'm pretty sure it must be a sight to watch, but would it burn a hole in somebody's pocket?
I don't think so. I mean, we make sure that the costs remain in check, and customers appreciate quality, right? And quality is what we deliver. And when you weigh the benefits of it, it is definitely worth the plunge. And customers understand that benefit, and they understand what they're gaining when they're using an FTWZ. And essentially, OSV FTWZ is the value that we bring on the table.
So, if somebody is looking to opt for a free trade warehousing solution, what exactly are the things that they should be looking for?
Well, free trade warehousing solution, as we are talking about it, it's a supply chain model, right?
Yeah.
And it is very technical. It is not a simple business, and it should not be taken lightly when it comes to choice of your FTWZ partner. So whenever you're choosing an FTWZ service provider, it is very important for you to take cognizance of the technical competence of the service provider. It is not a simplistic product available over the shelf. You
That
just
is
go
true.
and buy at the cheapest price, right? So technical competence plays a very, very important role while choosing an FTWZ partner. And then second, I would rather state it to be the second is the infrastructural availability, right?
True.
There are pretty good infrastructures available, but still, since you are storing very valuable goods and your entire business depends on it, your supply chain depends on it, and the value of your product depends upon it. So, to choose a credible partner who has technical competence about the business, right? Who has history in the business, has technical competence, has a sound infrastructure, and most importantly, a clear record of clearances and a clear record of storage and classification of the product is probably the most important key points to look at when you're choosing an FTWZ provider. I actually often say to a lot of our customers, if you're not compromise over the choice of your doctor or a lawyer or a chartered accountant, you should not do it for an FTWZ agency as well, because ultimately your supply chain and your business depends on it, and that should not be compromised.
I mean, when you gave the example of a lawyer, that rose a question in my mind. Obviously, you are providing the solutions for warehousing inside a free trade zone, but I'm pretty sure whenever somebody is importing or exporting their goods, there might be certain legalities involved, and there are a lot of taxes, GST, and whatnot involved during the process. So, what if somebody needs help with that? Can you cater to that as well?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we don't offer it as a service, but it comes inherent as a part of our offering for our customers, right? So when they're using us, we provide a holistic coverage to them, and we have a very strong advisory board with us. We have
That's good.
some leading names of the industry. I mean, the veterans, I'd say, acting as the advisors to OSV. We have a specialist on GST, we have a specialist on tax, we have a specialist on customs, specialist on third-party NOCs, BIS, FSI, and all the other departments that remotely get connected with at the time of imports. And we have, of course, a legal specialist as well on board. So we cover holistically all our customers, and we take complete onus and complete accountability of what we are offering, and we ensure that it is served right.
I mean, it sounds really good, and I'm really happy to hear that such a service is being offered specifically in India, and I can totally understand that now the business game is changing inside India
That's
as well.
actually, what a lot of times gets unnoticed or ignored while customers are choosing for an FTWZ, because sometimes they just take the first bus available and the cheapest offering.
That
But
is true.
at an eventual stage, we've often seen when things start to get stuck, when the trouble comes in, it comes in big time, and it comes in retrospectively.
That is
So
true.
that is why our offering remains to be holistic and fundamentally strong and foundationally standing on the key advisory and the technical competence that we hold, because the impacts and the results are long term, right? While you might save on few $100 upfrontly,
That's
when you do it on a Google Sheet or something, but the impact of it and the offering of it is very long term.
That is true. So, would you be able to cite certain examples wherein a company that might have benefited by utilizing your free trade warehousing zones?
Many. I have many. I mean, that's our objective is to deliver benefit to our customers. So every shipment that we deliver comes with doing some benefit to our customers. That's how they use us. But if you ask me about specific cases, yes, uh, we have solved some specific cases, some solutions to offer. Essentially, played a big role in the time of COVID and even thereafter. Uh, Things that were otherwise not possible, or were possible at a very great length, which would require for goods to go all the way to maybe USA and then bringing it back, and then we made it simple and we made it domestic, right? So we managed to deliver it in, I'd say, probably 1/10 of the time, because it never had to go to USA,
Is
and it
it?
saved on 60 days going and 60 days coming.
That's true.
So that's 120 days, and what we could do it in 2 days, right? And not to mention the cost it would have involved
Yeah.
of transportation and logistics of multiple containers from USA to India and India to USA. So all of those transactions we've successfully done and are a solution to offer to our customers.
Okay. So, is there any specific example wherein a foreign company might have benefited utilizing a free trade zone, since you said that they can operate from a free trade zone? So, is there any specific example? Is this a working model, or do you have a case study around it?
So just to add on, we have also benefited our customers to improve on their inventory cycles, right? From 3 or 4, we have with the same bandwidth, same amount of money, and same investment, we've helped them to shoot it up even 2x in certain cases. We have helped our customers to open up new sectors and markets, right? So distribution companies, as I was talking about previously, have opened up to supplies to various IT SEZs, EOUs, and other, you know, uh, privileged units, I would say, who have duty-free entitlements of purchase. So we have opened up those markets for them. We have a lot of indenting companies, a lot of agents who were otherwise selling on behalf of foreign suppliers have now managed to act as a trading entity for supplying to their customers. We have benefited a lot of manufacturing plants by freeing up their very important space. I mean, we had uh, it's interesting actually. We have a customer who was actually going ahead and buying another piece of land, setting up another set of factory, because 50% of their current plant was swamped in storage
Oh,
of the products that they would use in the next 6 months. They are a multinational giant,
I mean, buying
and
a new piece of land is the viable option, right?
correct. No, that isn't. So you do it as an investment, great, but it just saddens when an expensive piece of land, an existing plant that you have, could be freed up easily just by the use of FTWZs. So they offloaded $5 million worth of inventory from their books and
Okay.
managed to shift it to their foreign supplier to hold it at an FTWZ for them. They didn't just free up $5 million, they also freed up 50% of their factory space, where they ultimately set up a whole production line altogether, which otherwise they would have taken 2 to 3 years for buying land, setting up infrastructure, installing machinery and everything. In the existing infrastructure, they could expand their capacity 2x.
Must have
Imagine,
been a party
right?
at their
So,
place.
yeah, I think so. So, these are the benefits that it delivers for various sects. So, yeah, I think it does a great job.
Okay.
And mind you, all of that without compromising on the tats. They were maintaining 6 months of inventory because their production line could not stop. They could not afford to wait or bear the volatility of international logistics and international deliveries. Right. So that's just the reason why they held the entire inventory at their plants. More specifically, after COVID, companies have become very, very cautious. There's, you see it all around the news sometimes. There is a great amount of volatility going on in international logistics. Uh, the ships break, the canals block, and the supply chain stops. So having inventory right available over here always gives an edge over your competitors. And if you're able to do that without having to make a big investment, or without having to you know uh, spend without having to increase on your lead time, how much better can it get?
That's true. I mean, I have agreed to the fact that OSV is offering the best services in the free trade warehousing zone business, and you have a lot of customers under your belt. I mean, the services that you're offering form a major part of it. But does the scope also really matter? What all is covered in the scope of your services that you offer to your customers?
That's a lot actually. We What OSV offers is actually could be a work job of 5 different agencies.
Is it?
So we take onus in charge of the goods right when they start off. Right, our team starts to track off the shipment from there on, and we deliver real-time updates to our customers about that. We take physical handover of the goods at the arrival of the port. From there on, our team escorts and takes the goods to our facilities through a bonded movement. At our facility, they do the offloading, the quality inspection, the testing, weighing, digiting, inventory updation, everything. So our team does that. They put it away in storage. We do the custom clearance during this course at the time of inward as well. They put it in storage. We further wait for the instructions from our customers unless they want us to repackage, relabel, or do anything to the product. Or the customers also, are triggered an option to do an intensive quality inspection in which we open up the packages, do a piece count and everything. So that also comes as an option. Thereafter, the goods are put in their ideal place of storage, given the temperature requirements, the humidity requirements, and everything. Now, when the customer demands for the product, or whenever there is an outbound order placed, so they pick up the product, they do another level of QC, they issue a fitness report to the customer. They again do the custom clearance process, as in how the goods are designated for, be it an SEZ or a DTA sale or a foreign supply, right? So we do the custom clearance and make the goods dispatch ready.
Okay.
Now we have a tech-enabled transportation system as well for the convenience of our customers, but they're free to bring in their own transport as well, and we deliver the goods at our gates or where they want.
That sounds a lot. That sounds too much. So does this pass on to the customer as well?
Well, this is all in the background.
Okay.
I mean, our team takes care of it all in the background. Since you asked, I dissected it for you. But for our customers, there's no music. They just get their reports on time on their screens, and it is only in case of any discrepancies found is when our customers need to intervene and they need to approve of the shipments. But it all goes in the background. Yes, I hope it acts as a service to the customers, because otherwise they would need 5 agencies to do it.
So I would say in the global trade scenario, inventory management also emerges as a challenge. I mean, if somebody is ordering a lot of SKUs, he might completely not have control over it. He might be not aware of what SKUs have come in, what have gone out, how many balance pieces are left. Is there a way that you take on this challenge?
We have a very advanced WMS system. It's warehouse management system that we've developed in-house. As I said previously, we have a tech team in-house, and we have created that system in-house for us, which is the best suited and the most has the most required fields for our customers. And we give the inventories real time to our customers, and it goes by the piece. Every piece that goes in at an OSV facility is accounted for, and the real time reports are shared with our customers, and they have the complete access to it over their dashboards.
Another big problem that emerges in the industry is if I put up a question with my agent, it usually takes them a lot of days to answer. I don't know why is that. If he's busy a lot, I mean, I get stuck with my questions, but there is no definitive answer from their end until certain days have gone by. So is there a solution for that as well? under
Yeah,
OSV's
that
belt?
is a pain point essentially in the logistics industry and international logistics industry. I mean, mail wars keep on going on. So at OSV, we have a service package, and that is a standard benchmark of OSV. We call it mastered by OSV. It's called PLC X7.
Okay.
Right. So what it means is private logistics concierge into 7, because it covers 7 facets. And the key driver of that, and one of the facet, is the CRM or the logistics manager that we appoint to our customers. Now that dedicated manager takes care of the entire operations, entire logistics operations, and anything that you'd want at OSV. And we ask our customers to feel free to call anytime or mail or message. So that's a direct one-on-one contact, though no call centers, nothing. And they are able to get the entire. Firstly, they have mostly everything on their dashboards, but anything if they still should require is right there with the relationship manager, and he takes care of everything for the customer. So in our offices, we call them as advocates of the customer. So they kind of represent customers at OSV.
So from what we have discussed up until now, I think a free trade warehousing zone is a solution for more delicate cargo or much sophisticated cargo. Is that true?
I won't say that actually, because we have we have all types of storages, right? Including over-dimensional and heavy cargo storages. And we do have a dedicated team and a specialized division within OSV that handles brick bulk cargoes as well. So brick bulks are typically cargoes that do not come in containers and are over-dimensional, very heavy in size, and are basically machineries, heavy machineries projects, cranes, things like that. Just to give you an example, just as we are speaking, we are handling a cargo at our Mumbai facility that is 125 tons of a single piece.
125
tons. That is 125,000 kgs. It's massive. It will be handled through specialized cranes, specialized machineries, and some very heavy duty cranes, right? So we have a core team specializing into this sector, and this is a different division for us internally that specializes in handling such cargoes. We also have shipments in commodities, right? So polymers, raw goods, which are core for manufacturing, metals, ingots. So all of those come in break bulk most of the times. So we do that very much, and we have open yards for similar storage. We have over-dimensional warehouses which have accesses designed like that, and which have cranes pre-installed like that to handle such facilities.
So what I understand is those are very huge cargoes,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure that they must be of very high value as well. So what if something happens at the warehouse itself? Is the cargo safe?
Yes, everything that goes inside the gates of OSV facility is covered under our comprehensive insurance, and we have a very comprehensive insurance from tier 1 insurance providers. Thankfully, we have never felt the need to claim anything so far, to be upfront. But we choose our insurers very, very wisely, and they're all tier 1, and we go back to 10 years of their claim settlement records to when we choose for a insurance provider, because we understand how important the value of the cargo is, and does not just goes by the book value, but the entire supply chain. The cost of disruption of supply chain is far more than the cost of the value of goods. So we understand that, and therefore the insurance is very comprehensive that we do.
So supposedly, if I want to bring in my cargo to your warehouse, how quickly can I do that?
Today. We just need you to sign an agreement with us. It takes us a day's time to do all the KYC verifications and generate a client code for you, and you're welcome to bring in the cargoes from the next day.
Okay.
We can warehouse on your behalf from the next day.
Is the process as easy for an Indian client as it is for a foreign client?
It's just the same. It's just the same.
Thank you so much, Mr. Takkar. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a really enlightening session for me.
Pleasure.
I mean, there were a lot of myths that were broken for me as well today, and I'm pretty sure our viewers also learned a lot from this session as well.
It is my pleasure, and thank you so much, Benny, for having me here. And I hope this adds value to a lot of people in the trade.
Thank you.
Thanks.